Good day. In this video, we're going to look at a sequences and series question from the Gauteng Department of Education Preparatory Examination 2018, Paper 1, question 2.4. The question reads, the first term of a geometric sequence is 9. The ratio of the sum of the first 8 terms to the sum of the first 4 terms is 97 to 81. Determine the first 3 terms of the sequence if all terms are positive. Like many sequences and series questions, you must first plan your sum. So we're going to change everything into maths first. They told us that term 1 was 9, so that is A. Then we know that the term formula at a geometric sequence is A r n minus 1. And the sum formula at a geometric sequence is A bracket 1 minus r to the power of n over 1 minus r. Could also have had this the other way around. Could also have used the formula this way around. They also told us that the ratio of the sum of the first 8 terms to the sum of the first 4 terms is 97 over 81. Now we've practiced ratios in geometry a lot, so we can write the sum of the first 8 terms to the sum of the first 4 terms is 97 over 81. You don't have to write it next to each other. You can now write this in mathematical language. You can say 97 over 81 equals the sum of the first 8 terms over the sum of the first 4 terms. Because you know that A is 9, you can replace that A and that A with a 9. To understand what we're going to do next, you can look at the video Fractions on this channel, and that will help you. In that video I would have told you if you have an equation like this equals to fractions on fractions. You can keep the left hand side. Then you take this top part, write it down, times the bottom part switched around. Because actually we have this fraction divide by this fraction next to it. And we don't do divide, we change the divide to a times and flip this guy over. And we can simplify. This goes in here once, and goes in there once. 9 goes in there once, 9 goes in there once. I just moved this up to give me space to work in. So this is what our sum looks like now. If you simplify this now, you'll have 97 over 81 equals 1 minus r to the power of 8 over 1 minus r to the power of 4. Now you can factorize the top, because it's the difference of 2 squares. You get 1 plus r to the power of 4, 1 minus r to the power of 4. Now we can simplify again. This guy goes in here once, and he goes up there once. So after we simplify this part, we'll have 97 over 81 equals 1 plus r to the power of 4. Then we minus 1 on both sides to try and get the r alone. Using your calculator then, you'll get r to the power of 4 equals 16 over 81. You can then prime factorize the 16 and the 81, or just find the 4th root of 16 over 81. Then you get your answer, r equals to plus or minus 2/3. If you ever work out in an equation an even root, you have to put a plus or minus in your answer. But in this case, we will only use the plus 2 over 3. It was given to us. They told us that all the terms will be positive. You'll now understand what I mean. We now have our A, which is 9, and our R, which is 2 over 3. Now we can work out the first 3 terms of the sequence. So the first 3 terms will be, term 1 is A is 9. Term 2 is A times R, which is 9 times 2 over 3, which is 6. And term 3 is AR to the power of 2, so that's 9 times 2/3 to the power of 2, and that gives you 4. This is where this part will come in. If we chose the minus 2 over 3, and we put it over there, 9 times minus 2 over 3 will give you a negative 6. And over here it won't mind. So that's why we only chose plus 2 over 3 as our r, because they said all the terms are positive. So our final answer is 9, 6 and 4 is my first 3 terms. Please indicate whether you liked or disliked the video and subscribe to the channel. If you run into any sequences or series problem that you have trouble solving, you can send a clear WhatsApp photo to this number of your problem and a clear WhatsApp photo of where you tried it. Then we will try and solve the problem for you and send back an answer to you as soon as possible. Enjoy sequences and series.